And when we cry out to God and we pose these questions, he echoes them back at us, but they're changed slightly. And he says, what did you do with the soul that I sent you, who is to cure cancer? What did you do with that heart and that mind that I created, that would take care of all the agricultural problems so that we could feed an entire world with just a fraction of what we have today? What did you do with that person that I entrusted to you who would finally bring peace to your world? And we will have to respond and say, we have killed them. But this shouldn't really surprise us. It's what we've done from the beginning, starting with the prophets, leading up through John the Baptist, who is the last in the prophetic cycle, even the Christ, hanging him on a cross, even in our common era with the martyrs that we have in the past and even now. We kill those who are sent to save us, those who perhaps are trying to save us from our own destruction, as Jonah tried to save the Ninevites. We cannot be split on this. It is too important an issue. And what has happened is the forces in this world that talk about this freedom that does not exist, those who want no law and order, those who want no religion, they are taking this world from us, and by God we must take it back. We must take it back for our children and our grandchildren. Otherwise, they will have no hope. St. Paul says to us, the world in its present form is passing away. Time is running out. Tomorrow, we will be marching in Washington against abortion. And don't expect to see it on your televisions, because the media, for the most part, is no friend of the church. There will be thousands there, maybe even 1 million. And you might hear of a few hundred. We will be protesting for the life of those who cannot possibly speak for themselves. As long as we are split in our minds and our hearts, we cannot hope to save any of these children. That even now in fertility clinics across the world, there are embryos, these are persons, that are in deep freeze. Many of whom will never emerge from that. Many of whom will be discarded. We need to speak, because if we do not, no one else will. In order for Jonah to save the Ninevites, it was first necessary for him to change his own attitude. It was first necessary for him to say, I know what I think is right, but what God thinks is greater, and I serve him. And because of that, this whole area was converted, and not only saved their lives, but saved their souls. We too have this obligation. We need to change ourselves first. We need to live the faith we say we believe in, and then others will come to believe it too. It has to start with us. Because as you well know, all that is necessary for evil to occur is for good people to do nothing.